What would you do if you had to spare $26,830? You could buy 38 iPhones, or 413 pairs of Converse, or even 4,968 California rolls. Well, according to Axe the Pink Tax, an interest group created to fight gender price discrimination, the average 19-year-old woman has lost just that, $26,830, to the pink tax. How do you know if you've lost money to the pink tax? Well, most people have heard of the wage gap. A lot of women are unaware of another discriminatory act that targets women, known as the pink tax. The pink tax, also known as price discrimination or gendered pricing, refers to the extra amount of money that women pay for specific products or services. I'm not here to debate with you about gender politics or overall issues revolving feminism. I'm simply trying to explain to you why you may see something like this. A local grocery store, and how we can change that. The one thing I hope we all can agree on, however, is that we want gender equality. We want women and men to be treated the same. And it is for that reason I want to examine the pink tax empirically. First, I'll start by briefly detailing the tax, and then I'll explain how it factors into gender discrimination, and then I'll explore the impact the pink tax has had on women by using data analysis. The pink tax is a basic marketing ploy that costs women an insane amount of money throughout their lifetimes. Men, however, don't incur these same costs. According to a 2020 Bankrate article, it states, quote, "The pink tax is not actually a tax, rather a system of discriminatory pricing on products and services that is based on gender," end quote. Bankrate reports that the pink tax costs the average woman $1,300 a year and impacts all levels of daily pricing. The gendering of products as a marketing technique has been around forever. Companies and brands target specific products to fit the needs of a woman. A popular example was the Bic for Her pen, which was simply a pen marketed towards women with a higher price tag. While essential feminine products such as tampons and pads are considered to be luxury goods and therefore taxable, men's products like Viagra are included under most insurance plans. And the pink tax doesn't just apply to products. It applies to many other transactions in a woman's daily life. Services like haircuts and dry cleaning tend to be more expensive for women than men. And the U.S. government has no laws to prohibit discriminatory pricing based on gender. So how does this apply to the state of Georgia? Well, Georgia currently has no state legislature to combat the pink tax. In comparison to other states, in 2019, Ohio passed a bill that aimed to eliminate the pink tax by removing luxury taxes on all feminine hygiene products in the state and ending gender-based pricing. On September 30th of this year, New York enacted new reforms to prohibit businesses from price discriminating based on a customer's gender. This is such a concerning prospect, but a lot of people wonder if the impact of the pink tax has been as severe as it would seem. To answer this question, I sought third-party research. In 2015, the New York City Department of Consumer Affairs released a study comparing the prices of over 800 products. It showed that about 42% of the time, women were paying more than men for comparable products. In terms of specific products, women and girls paid 7% more for toys and accessories, 4% more for children's clothing, 8% more for adult clothing, 13% more for personal care products, and 8% more for senior home and health care products. This shows an obvious correlation between products marketed for women costing more and products marketed for men costing less. And while these numbers may seem small, they add up a lot over a long period of time. And it doesn't just stop there. It applies to many other transactions in a woman's daily life. Like I said before, services like haircuts and dry cleaning have been found to typically be more expensive for women. Massachusetts even put in place the Public Accommodations Act, which actively prohibits gender-based pricing specifically for cosmetology services. In 2018, NYU's Rudin Center for Transportation found that a woman spends an average of $26 to $50 more on transportation for safety reasons, and up to $100 more a month if they are the family's primary caregiver. It was found that 65% of women have experienced sexual harassment on public transit, leading them to take Ubers or Lyfts instead of taking the metro. Furthermore, the effects of consumption globally also affect price discrimination. In 2016, the U.S. Senate Joint Economic Committee stated, quote, "On average, clothing imports for women are taxed at a higher rate than clothing imports for men, 15.1% compared to 11.9%, end quote. So what are we to make of this data? At this point, we would be supporting price discrimination that results in substantial inequality between men and women. Not only do women pay more for gendered products due to marketing ploys, but daily safety concerns and gendered tariffs also factor into this issue. Therefore, we need to pass legislation that ends gendered price discrimination for goods and services, abolishes gendered tariff rates, and promotes practices that increase public safety for women. The best way for us to make this happen is to write to our legislators voicing our concerns surrounding the pink tax, as well as educating our friends and family about the pink tax and its effects on society. You taking this action is practical because it's easy as sending an email to your district legislature or to a company that you know participates in price discrimination. You can also educate others on the topic and build a unified force of concerned citizens who want gender equality. It's beneficial to others in many ways. By the time the average woman is 60, the pink tax will have cost her $82,262. Think of all the opportunity and potential many women could have had if their hard-earned money hadn't been stolen by gender-based price discrimination. When it comes to the pink tax, there's no reason to stay silent. Price discrimination hurts all women regardless of their socioeconomic status, sexuality, race, or religion. We need to come together to promote gender equality. The data at hand shows that women lose a lot of money to price discrimination for no real reason other than biology. Essential products that many women require are taxed as luxury items, while essential products for men are covered by insurance. Women pay more for goods and services due to marketing ploys, discriminatory international tariffs, and public safety issues. We may not have the perfect solution to ending the pink tax right away, but the possibility of ending gender price discrimination is achievable. We need to take action together and commit to creating policy that promotes economic equality for all, regardless of whether or not the product is pink. Thanks.